What's up, guys? So for in the last video, I walked everyone through the first part of the workflow for how to get the prompt output right here, where we fed a list of stock tickers into the AI with our prompt and asked it to filter out everything that we didn't want to see and give us a list of companies that we could look at deeper for our analysis. So I'm going to go through part two of the workflow now, where we're using this list of tickers to pull our data and then perform our analysis and pick our trades. So what we're going to do first is we're going to set up and install TastyTrade API. So to do that, we need to first create a folder. So we'll do that. And once we create our folder, we need to install our packages. So we'll do that and make sure that we have everything we need. And then we need to create a file for the TastyTrade login where we're going to save our credentials. So we'll do that. So that's going to open up a box. It's going to look like this. I'm going to keep these off the screen because I put my passwords in these boxes. And so all you need to know is that you're going to be copying this section, pasting it into the box and saving it. And then you would be taking the run the script, and then you just will run the script. And for this example, the authentication passed, so we're ready to authenticate. And so we're going to do the same thing here. So this is where we're going to log into our account. So we add this, a box comes up, username and password right here. You need to change out with your own username and password, save it, and once you do that, we'll run it. And then it will attempt to authenticate, and success, authentication works, so we're good to go. So now we're going to fetch the data. So what we need to do is we need to import libraries, create classes, log in and portfolio list, get WebSocket token, fetch the market data, stream the quotes, get options chains, run full extraction, analyze and save, main function, and run the script. So to do that, we're going to create a file like we did before. It's going to be like this, and then we will take this right here, add it in. Let me make sure. Password. Oh, there we go. I need to update my password. All right. So I added that, and now we're going to run the script. So it would be So now what this is doing is this is going through all the tickers and it's pulling the live data from TastyTrade. This will take a couple seconds to run, but this is the code here. I worked actually pretty hard to get this so it would work, and it's pulling all the data I confirmed last night, so that's good. We have everything we need. So this is the first step right here, getting this data. We need the data so we can do our analysis, and it needs to be full and complete. So as far as I can tell on all the checking I did, this checks out. This has everything that we need. And right here, username and password, here's where you're swapping these out. Real-time data, I did fund my account last night, so I'm just waiting for them to enable the real-time, and I'll add the real-time instructions in here, but I can't do it until they enable it. So anyway, we have our data. Great. So now we're going to run it through our model. And what our model does is imports libraries. So this is going to actually call on this data here to analyze, and using certain libraries that we needed to add. We're going to create credit spreads, and we're going to create a credit spread analyzer. We're going to log in and download the data. We're going to assign things like option types, strike, and expirations. We're going to run through the Black Scholes pricing so we can estimate fair premiums. We're going to do a POP analysis, which is probability of profit. We're going to get symbol data, flatten option chain, analyze bull put spreads, analyze bear call spreads, find all spreads, and then we're going to build a list of trade candidates. So to do this, same thing, we need to open or create a file and open it. And then when that's open, we need to add our script to the folder and save it, and then we run it. Oh, what happened? What? Oh no, you know what? I think my password. Whoops. All right, so now we run it, and this is going to call now on the data that we have just ran in our previous report, and it's going to analyze, and it should be picking 3, but what happens is if that there is less than 3, it will only show what it finds. So in this case, it found 1 credit spread opportunity, and it's for the ticker ENPH, a bear call spread. Selling 38 call, buying $40 call. The max profit would be 52, max loss 148, return on investment 35%, probability of profit 69.2%. It's telling us days to expiration 39, so it would be a September 5th. And the risk to reward ratio is 0.36, confidence 0.79. And then just short strike is 8.7 above current price. So this is where I'm at. It's giving trades. I need to still confirm some of the calculations and make sure that it makes sense. I need to just take a closer look, but so far this is how it's working. I'm making trades based on this because that's the experiment that I'm running, but I'm going to continue to tinker with this and see where we can get it in the next couple of days or into next week, and I'll keep updating the GitHub here and put more information up as I have it. So that's it for the second video. All right, see you later. Bye.